Hello everybody, it's me Fergie. Welcome back to my channel, the University of Hair. Today we are going to discuss some quarantine hair care tips and hairstyles. So I know I'm a little bit behind. I think we've been under the stay-at-home order for about 4 weeks now. But it seems that we have about 4 more weeks to go. So better late than never, right? So basically what I want to talk about is what's really important during this time. The most important thing of all is going to be hydration and moisturizing your hair. Okay, I can't stress that enough. If we're not going to the salon, we're not getting our treatments, we are not doing our normal TLC that we do to our hair, then we definitely need to be doing it on some type of consistent basis, whether that's once a week or every 2 weeks. It's definitely necessary. I wouldn't go 4 weeks without doing some type of deep conditioning. But I have 4 hairstyles that I want to go over that are super simple for anybody in a time of crisis or quarantine. So if this gets extended, these tips will definitely help you maintain some type of decent look for yourself. Okay, so if you're natural and you want to wear your natural hair, and that is the style of choice on your day-to-day, then what I would recommend for you is a puff. If you are relaxed and you wear your own natural hair, meaning no weave or extensions, just your natural length and fullness, then I would suggest a bun, okay? These are really simple. Now, what you want to do is shampoo and condition your hair as normal. I would recommend leaving your conditioner on at least 30 minutes. I mean, we're sitting in the house and we don't have anywhere to go, so you should have at least 30 minutes to carve out and deep condition your hair. If you have a hooded dryer, I would suggest going on to Amazon and ordering some processing caps. They're really cheap there, and I can place a link in the comments or actually in the description below for processing caps for you guys. But if you don't have processing caps and you don't want to wait for them to arrive in the mail, a regular old grocery bag will work, okay? We might just have to thug it out, okay? And that's fine, but we want to deep condition our hair. If push comes to shove and you don't have access to either of these, or you're too good to use that grocery bag, girl, then just leave the conditioner sitting on your hair for about 45 minutes to an hour, just so that your hair has enough time to actually absorb and lock in that moisture. Now, we're laying down all the time and we are lounging a lot. I know some of you are working from home, but I know some of you guys are working from the bed. So we want to make sure that even if we're not touching our hair, even if we are wearing the second style that I want to recommend, which is cornrows, braids, some type of braiding style, whether they're individual braids, whether they're cornrows underneath the wig, even twists. If you're a naturalista and you have a lot of hair and you don't want to put your hair up in a puff because you know you'll be prone to not detangling it on a regular basis and letting it mat, then you'd want to do some twists. You don't have to do a lot of small twists, even though small twists will last the longest. I would recommend doing chunky twists and just keeping your hair moisturized and tied up when you're lounging, which is the point that I was trying to get to. So we want to make sure that we're keeping our hair moisturized, and we want to make sure that we are keeping our hair tied up with a silk or a satin scarf or bonnet, okay? We don't want to be laying on our hair all day long, all night long, and then come out of quarantine and we have all of this breakage and we don't know where it came from. Well, sis, it came from your cotton pillowcase, it came from your cotton sheets, it came from, you know, you lounging on the couch, or your cotton blanket, whatever the case may be. But we want to keep our hair protected. So the third style that I would recommend would be a ponytail. And if you're natural or not, a ponytail is just a win-win, okay? You can pull your hair up into a sleek ponytail. You don't have to have that much hair, baby. These YouTube gurus on here who are whipping their hair up in these ponytails, baby, with about 3 inches of hair, look at those videos. You can get your hair up into a ponytail. So you can go on Amazon and order a drawstring ponytail, and once you get your hair whipped up into a ponytail, you can put it in a nice braid. If you have a lot of hair, I would suggest you braiding it down and then throwing that drawstring up there. You can take the drawstring off when you're not online working, or when you're not, you know, online leisurely, and you can put it back on when it's time to go to work, okay? And that brings me to the last style that I want to talk about, which is wigs, okay? So everybody doesn't know how to cornrow, and I understand that, sis. I think it's about high time for me to do a cornrow tutorial, and I think I'm going to get that done later this week. So stay tuned for that. But even if you wear wigs and you do not know how to braid your hair down, all you need to know how to do is pull your hair back into a very low ponytail. If you have to take it section by section and start at the very nape, put that in a ponytail, then take the middle section, smooth that over the nape, and put it in another ponytail on top of the one you've already created, and so forth and so on until you get to the very beginning of your hairline. Then get it done. You also can do flat twists. If you don't know how to do flat twists, you can do chunky twists. Section your hair into 4 big quadrants and do chunky twists, and just pin them down with a bobby pin, and then put on a nude wig cap preferably, and then throw your wig on, sis, and you'll be good to go. The style that I want to talk about that I've seen a lot in happening during quarantine is the big chop. Chop it off. If you want to start over, this is the perfect time to start over. I've seen buzz cuts, I've seen fades, I've seen just regular big chops into a TWA, a teeny weeny afro. Whatever you want to do, chop it off. That is the bonus style. But my favorite, obviously, is a wig. You know, because with a wig, you can still have versatility, you can still protect your hair, and you can still switch it up. So this wig that I have on right here, this is just a little wig that I had in my linen closet in my hair bucket that I got from the beauty supply for a random karaoke night, 90s themed karaoke night with one of my old classmates, and I cut it up and chopped it and remixed it and made it into a style that I thought fit my face. So Amazon has tons of synthetic wigs. It's synthetic. Tons of synthetic wigs that you can make your own. That's all I have for y'all today. I hope that your hair is staying healthy, that it's thriving, that it's growing. It should definitely be growing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful for you. If you would like to see a tutorial on how to get your hair into a good ponytail, definitely let me know. I have my daughter here who has hair on her head. I'm bald. I got a short haircut, so I can't show you on my head. But I will definitely help you in that area. I'm thinking about doing a curling tutorial, so if you guys want to learn how to do different types of curls, definitely leave it in the comment section below. Let me know. I need to hear from you guys and see what you guys want from me on this channel, because I am here to inform you, to educate you. That is my motto. That is why it is called the University of Hair, because the knowledge that I attain, I want to share it with my clients and my fellow peers. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are staying safe, that you're protecting yourself, that you're continuing to wash your hands, covering your mouths when you cough and sneeze, in the sleeve, okay, not with your hand, and that we're washing those hands for 60 seconds, and that we have hand sanitizer on deck for moments of emergency when we're out and about and we happen to touch our faces or whatever the case may be, sanitize those hands, keeping that social distance of 6 feet. We want you all to stay safe and to get through this pandemic. For anyone out there who is affected by this, either directly or indirectly, I'm praying for you guys, and I'm praying for this government and the economy, okay? Period. We need it. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you soon.